So I guess this is happening, huh? Coach Javi's about to start vlogging. All right, where do I start? Well, I think when I began making this video, I didn't realize how hard it was actually going to be. How can I explain what it's like to be a creator on YouTube? Instead, I figured I'd let other YouTubers explain.
I think the YouTube platform is really unlike any other platform like Facebook or Instagram or anything like that, because I think YouTube really does its best to try to help its creators. They invest in them, they host programs like the Next Step program, and they do their best to really give us the tools that we need to succeed.
Well, I think that it's a space that allows all the people to express themselves, to get inspired and inspire others, to learn and to connect with the rest of the world. Because I guess everyone in this planet has something to offer to another person.
YouTube has changed the way that people interact with the world. Since the beginning of my channel, I've done my best to create a community, a way for me to give back to those who are in a similar position that I was in. YouTube saw the potential in that and invited me to be part of their YouTube Latino Next Up Creator Camp, an opportunity to learn the tips, tricks, and even the algorithms of YouTube. So, I was off to New York.
Y con tus labios rosados, yo me muero por una prueba de placer. Siempre que estoy a tu lado, lo que siento, nadie más lo podrá saber.
So I'm in New York. YouTube actually flew me out here to take some classes. We're at the Chelsea Market. This is where the YouTube space is. I'm gonna take you guys inside and we're actually going to be able to film absolutely all of the space and then just give you guys an inside look as to basically what they're teaching us for this week. So if you guys are ready, let's go.
Dale, bésame, ven y atrápame. Hagamos jueguitos que de chiquito no pude hacer. Dale, bésame, ven y atrápame. Que ahora adultos sabemos bien lo que vamos a hacer.
So, you're going to be mainly doing production stuff today or working with creator advisors. Sound good?
Yeah.
Great. Okay.
The Creator Camp had us in classes learning about audio, lighting, camera techniques, branding, and everything else related to creating content on YouTube. But I quickly realized that success on YouTube doesn't come from fancy camera angles or professional lighting. It comes from the personalities and the stories behind the camera.
What makes me different? That's a good question.
Come on, I couldn't answer this today. That's why I couldn't go up. You're gonna make me cry. This is not okay. I don't give up. I was not ready for this.
My personality, it makes me a very different person. Like I said before, I am who I am. I'm very comfortable with my skin. And I do need always, that's very important in my life, that touch with people. I love to talk, but I have to see your face. I like when I talk, I touch people. I have that feeling that I can feel you.
No, I don't know. I don't know. I just know that I don't give up. And that's all I know.
I'm being myself. And this is something that I really love of YouTube, by the way, that you can be yourself in your videos. You can show the person that you really are.
It's really difficult to hide stuff when you're in front of the camera. You can hide it once, you can hide it twice, But eventually people will realize who you are, what you do, and they might like it or not, and that's where the reality hits you, you know?
But I wish it was as easy as turning the camera on, putting a smile on your face, and just seeing the subscriber count go up. It's a struggle, a constant battle between who you are, what you want people to see, and how to blend it all together authentically.
It's worth all the tiredness I have because I'm able to have my videos as a resource for these kids. They're gonna have their own struggles, but if I can make it a little easier for them, then it's worth it for me.
I think it is worth it, but there were times where I was really struggling with it. I mean, late last year, I was really thinking, why do I do this? Like, what am I getting from this? Because the content that I was putting out there, the responses I was getting, it wasn't what I wanted. And I really had to like do a deep dive and think, what is it that I see for my future? What is it that I want? But then I took some time to think about it, and I couldn't see another way to get to where I wanted to be without YouTube. It became kind of like my ticket, like my golden pass. And I think that I have to put more work into it, and I have to keep going, and that's what I'm going to do. So I think that I kind of forgot your question, and I'm sorry. I'm like, what was it again?
Yes, it is worth it. At first, you might think it's not because you might get a lot of criticism. You might think it's not worth it because not a lot of people are watching what you do. You might think it's not worth it because you are investing hours of your day making one video that's gonna take 4 minutes, and then some people are not even gonna watch it, or some people are just gonna watch just half of it, or give it a thumbs down, or give you a nasty comment. So you might think it's not worth it, but in the end it's worth it. You know why? Because in the end, when you get that connection with strangers all over the world who share the same opinions, the same values, the same passion as you, you get to understand that the world is not really such a big place, an unreachable place, and people are basically all the same no matter where they are.
I don't think we should ever let fear hold us back, especially when we can provide value. I think it actually becomes our responsibility to share our experiences, our thoughts, and our personality with those who are willing to listen. Coach Javi, just being an absolute legend, just hanging out here with some friends. Creator Camp has been a fun time. Learned a lot of refreshing things, a lot of motivation to create new content and to grow the channel, and just to get to the next level.
You already did. You already got to the next level.
When you get to 100K, immediately you will get haters. You will get haters.
Oh,
Why
hate
are you
around
hating?
that.
Why are you hating on the channel? Why have you been hating on the channel?
I'm not hating on the channel. Listen, he wasn't even happy. Okay, I'm just kidding. He was super happy.
I've dedicated my entire existence on YouTube to sharing my passion for the beautiful game. Through the criticism, the support, and everything that comes in between, I remember never to forget. Success comes from your desire to overcome the struggle. It might take a long time, and some days it may be harder than others. But if you're willing to put the work in and you believe in your message, you might just find the success you're looking for.